Hey guys, it's me, Orangienblue. There's a few things I've been putting off as of late. Reorganizing my Burger King games, doing my taxes, playing through LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. I might as well get one of these things out of the way.
LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now this was an interesting choice for LEGO and TT Games to make. Up until then, all LEGO games were either original stories or multiple movies of a franchise in one game. This is the first time in any LEGO game where the main focus was only on one movie. So instead of the last games that could pull multiple levels from different films, so then they could have more variety, this game has to stretch out a 2-hour movie into a 10-hour game. Now, I don't think it's inherently a bad idea to base a game off of one movie. It worked many times before. But the main problem is, the movie in question is The Force Awakens. Well, let's look to see what this game has to offer. This is the first and one of the only few LEGO games that has a deluxe edition. So, the first thing you get is a collectible 3D graphic art. This is just a sheet of plastic! What am I supposed to do with this? Exclusive Finn minifigure. It's a first order trooper with some sand on it. I think this could have made a really cool figure if they included the helmet like the one they used in game. It would have made it a bit more special. This also came with DLC. The pre-order exclusive Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, exclusive. Then it also comes with a season pass with extra levels and characters. Okay, let's see what the back of the box has to say. Relive the galaxy's great adventure. Okay, don't mind if I do. Well, there's always the game manual. Well, I can't say they didn't try. Okay, now let's pop this game in and see what it's about. The first level is the Battle of Endor, so I already know this game has an identity crisis. I really don't know why they picked this to be the first level in the game, when it's not even from the same movie on the title of the box. Now, knowing that this is one of the best scenes in one of the best Star Wars movies, you would be expecting, this might be a pretty fun level. Nope! Playing through this level basically sums up the entire gameplay experience. You can seriously sit there and do nothing the whole time, and still finish the level. And there's just no point to what you're doing. It's just, walk slowly to the next area. The game makes it feel like you have control, when really you're just watching the gameplay itself. When you're finally fighting the Emperor, there isn't a strategy or anything. It's just mash a button. Which, by the way, if you don't even do, you both kind of just awkwardly stand there as the game flashes the A button at you. Then of course, the biggest example of laziness is the flying portion of the level, where you can seriously just set the controller down and do nothing and win. Well, now that that's over with, why don't we get the actual Force Awakens part of the game? So that's what the front of the box means. It starts out in this hub area, which immediately makes you want to stop playing. It's never really specified where all the levels are, so you can't go around and select which ones you want to do. You just kind of have to walk up to something and hope that's the level you want. But the game itself doesn't even want you to play. Before you even get to the first level, you have to do these mind-numbing puzzles, which might as well be one of those cube-shaped puzzle things for toddlers. These stupid puzzles are all throughout the game. None of them are even challenging at all. They just waste so much time so they can drag out a 15-minute movie scene to be an hour long. You're just doing the same things over and over again, which makes the entire experience completely mind-numbing. Now, the first level that's actually from The Force Awakens is Assault on Jakku. And yeah, I'm already bored again. I know I sound like a broken record, I've said this 5 minutes ago. But this 5-minute scene is dragged out to be a 30-minute level. It goes on for majority levels in this game. It's just walk over here to a desert thing, do a puzzle, and then do it again. And then do it again. There's some interesting stuff in this game, but a majority of it just comes off being extremely bland. One thing I really don't like about this game is the game design. They use all these non-existing LEGO parts, and it's just so inconsistent throughout the entire game. And what do I mean by this? Well, for example, Luke's lightsaber in the game, while accurate to the movie, does not look like this in LEGO form. And this is the only one they do it with. Same thing with Han Solo's gun. It does not look like this in LEGO. R2-D2, the Imperial Guard staff. Even most weapons in this game are fake parts and not even used in LEGO. Now, there was a few mechanics that were introduced in this game. One of which are the rebuildable bricks. Building in LEGO games has always been pretty simple. You would see some funky looking color bouncing on the ground, and then hold down a button, and bam, the thing is made. Now you see white and orange bricks bouncing around, and you get to pick where to put them. Yeah. So that sounds good in theory, but in reality, it's just having to rebuild the same thing over and over again. I get why they added it. They wanted to make it feel like you were actually doing something and had control, but in reality, it's not anything revolutionary. You kind of have to build all this stuff anyway, and you don't know what you have to build first, so it actually takes even longer to do, because sometimes you build something and then you have to break it, then you have to build something else, and it's just a waste of time. Okay, the next thing they introduced isn't that bad of an idea. They added these third-person shooter segments, which can be a nice change in pace, if it wasn't so bad to control! I don't know if it's just me or what, but they could have made this so much smoother. Like, have they ever played a third-person shooter? Instead of moving your character, you kinda just move your cursor, and it's just really slow. Please, can this game get one thing right?
I don't understand how they're able to ruin such a perfect formula. The first LEGO Star Wars game had so much more to offer. And it came out in 2005.
So, I see you've returned.
What is this?
This is what you're meant to do.
I don't understand.
You don't like the other LEGO Star Wars games, do you?
No, I think the first game was good enough, and they should have just stopped at the complete saga.
So it would be better if the others were gone then.
Well, I'm not sure of that.
You could have complete control of the games that people play. We could erase all other LEGO games except the ones you love most.
Man, I really don't care. I don't even know what's going on here. Can I just leave?
One day, you will learn. It's useless to resist.
What? No. This doesn't make any sense. You me.
We will bring back
What is ours? Peace will be restored when this is over. No. This doesn't make any sense at all. What is going on?
Don't you think
Lego Star Wars, the video game,
for the original Xbox?
should be the only Lego game people should play? No. Can I just, like, go home? Like, do we really have to do all this? I don't even understand what's going on.
You will.